Welcome to lesson 6 of our Adobe Elements for Small Business course. Let's see, we've got Premiere Elements open. Now I'll open our project. The recent projects that I worked was this one, DD Demo. There we go. So we've got DD Demo open, and this is what we got to the last lesson. In this lesson, we're going to add two text files over here. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, I'll show you two ways. The easy way is to go text, new text, default text. So it puts in a little text clip there, and it gives us the default text which says add text. So I can already replace that for all your daffodil needs ... We're asking a question. Okay, so let's see. If you enter a text like that, it opens automatically the adjustment panel for text. And you have 4 tabs. You can select one of these predefined styles, and it goes on and on forever. And they are excellent. So really a quick way to get your formatting right. In our case, we're actually going to create our own style because we wanted to match this image. Then at least you can see how it is done. So that's the text that we want to modify. The first thing I'm going to do is change the size. I'm not sure how big, that's about right. Actually a bit more, maybe 110. Well, that looks good enough. It's not critical. We have to change it anyway. So also, let me highlight the text. I want to change it to Arial. Bold. I want it to really stand out. Oh, and now my text is too big, so 100 was okay, really. You want your text to stay within this inner frame, which is the safe area. Now, the white doesn't show up very well, so we'll change the color. And we'll change the color to a green to match the green here. So I'll drag that. What's a grass? It's too green. I want it darker, sort of about halfway up there. That looks good. I'll go with that. Click OK. Remember to save regularly. Well, that looks good. However, I want to draw attention to that, so I'm going to apply an animation. Click on that. And again, there are a gazillion different types of ways that you can animate the text. But this top one works quite well. If you click that, you get a preview. So it sort of types it in. So that's good. I'll apply it to my text. And let's now preview that. Okay, I can close that for now. Preview. Come on. Oh, I have to select it. Okay, so we've put a clip in, it put it on the track at the top, but we have space here for compactness. I will bring it down, place it there, and I'll lengthen it a little bit. If you lengthen the duration of the text, it also slows down the animation. That's perfect. I'm happy with that. So now we have to provide the answer for your daffodil needs. Okay, what do I have to do for all my daffodil needs? So over there I'll put it in. So one way is to do the text. The other way, I don't like that very much. For completeness sake, we'll do it. And oops, I need some blank space here. Right click, new item, title. There we go. So that brings you to the same spot as before. So our answer is go to the website www.daddy, oh my goodness, daddydaffodils.com. Of course, this is a totally fictitious website, just like Daddy Daffodils is a fictitious company. But for teaching purposes, it's just good. So we already know we want this area, we want this about 100 so that it matches what we had before. Get my move tool, bring it in this space. I want it bold, but more centered. We're going to make a color green, which was roughly there. I think that works beautiful. Okay, so we want to apply the same animation for consistency. That's the animation we want. Apply. And I can bring that down to this track and lengthen it a bit. Let's see. Okay, that looks beautiful. So our sound ends here. We need to drag that so that it matches. That is good. So now we've applied 2 text frames and we've animated the frames. The last thing I'd like to do is I want this to fade out so it doesn't end so abruptly. Well, it's easy. Fade, fade out audio. Let's have a look. It fades out nicely. Okay, in the next lesson we will carry on and do the final tweaking so that we can export the video clip and save it on our computer.